Hello, konnichiwa. This is Setsuna, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die Death Game by Majority Chapter 2 Part 1 Final Attraction. So, in the last video, we started off this final attraction. We figured out that the left 35.3 represents Gin's weight, and now we just have to figure out how to get that weight down to the bottom of this pressure switch. Alright, let's speak with Reko. Something heavy enough to use. There's nothing on this platform, is there? God. I don't care. I'll destroy these LCDs and these walls barehanded. Reko kicks the wall, but it doesn't budge. Then that floor tile, if we break it apart and drop it all down, I really doubt it would weigh 35.3 kilograms. Then, God, is there no way to save him? No, there's just one way. But it's the worst possible. Sara, you've noticed, haven't you? The only way. You mean, I understand now why the people who placed high aren't here. Clearly, this is an unwanted duty. Oh, and this sucks because Nal was working so hard to make sure that she did everything right. Like, she made sure that she got all her clear chips by asking Alice for help, and she made sure to try trading. She even bought victim videos, all so that this kind of situation she wouldn't be put in. And there'll be a dispute in this place. I have an answer. One of us has to fall, don't we? No, is there no other option? Doesn't look like it. One of us has to fall. It's the only way to save. What? What'd you just say? There's only one way to get a weight of 35.3 kilograms. A human body. If someone falls, that will weigh down the switch and rescue Gin. And be skewered? You're really saying if we want to save those two, one of us has to be sacrificed? You just noticed? Yes, the impression room allows you to leave an impression. With someone's sacrifice, you can stop the device. Haha, nice rhyme. You goddamn. But see, y'all are some lucky idiots too, right, Safalin? If Q-Taro had placed last, he would be over 100 kilograms, so I imagine all three of you would have to descend in order to save him. Yeah, we really are lucky that it was Gin and not anyone else. Because even if it was like Keiji or Alice, or like, I don't know, even one of the girls, it would have to be someone that someone else weighs more than, or else more than one person would have to descend. Did she just... Come on, pay more attention to the time you got left. It's really getting down there, okay? Soon enough, this discussion will be over. You might want to settle quickly. On who to sacrifice. Progress. Make a sacrifice for Gin. Huh? What's wrong? Haven't you been racking your brains just to do that? This is awful. I can't decide such a thing. What are you blabbing about? If it were Mishima instead of Gin, you'd push your allies in a heartbeat. Right now. Don't be ridiculous. I would never. Oh yeah, this is another example of how, like, the people on Asunaro's side really don't consider Nao to be mentally strong or capable of growing as a person because she's not a candidate. They just think of her as a normal person who would not be able to change or would not be affected by the death game. If you don't like pushing, you'll just have to sacrifice yourself. Any kind girls who wish to save Gin, please skewer yourselves, by all means. Oh, with the Mishima face. You're meddling too much in this human discussion, doll. Oh, get told. Do you three remember? Ranger said it when we first met. If you do well in the subgame, then no one will have to die. Ah, that's right. Strange, huh? If somebody has to die to win, that violates the rules. Then there must be a way to not get skewered. You serious? It's 35 kilograms. What can the three of us do? Don't tell me cut off parts of our bodies? Oh, I can't do something that gross. The floor tiles. If we ride on the tiles we remove, maybe we can avoid the spikes piercing us. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm assuming this is when we pull out the web of happiness, but let's speak with Keiji. You can definitely solve this one, am I right? A way to avoid being skewered. Do I need to use some item? I'll present it to Keiji. The web of happiness. I'd love to read the others' dialogues too, but I think we'll do that in the next run. When we're not so pressed with time. There must be a way not to be skewered, right? This is it. Oh, nice to see that again. This rope that's had me mystified. What if this web of happiness is a wire rope prepared just for this occasion? The thing from back then? You think that's gonna be? Please think back, Reko. On top of the plate, there's also a note. This is the web of happiness. In the final attraction, it may just save your lives. May. It definitely said that. Say what? Yeah, of course this Reko wouldn't remember that. I completely forgot about it myself after I collected enough clear chips. But this is the only place left to use it. Yes, a wire rope of this thickness should let someone hang from it and descend. Earlier, Cephalin misspoke. If Q-Taro had placed last, he would be over 100 kilograms, so I imagine all three of you would have to descend in order to save him. She said descend. She never once said fall. Was this Cephalin's mistake? Or else, did she want us to? What's up, Seta? Nothing. If we fall from such a height, we'll definitely hit the spikes and die, but if we descend with the rope, we can stand between the spikes. Alright, so we can save Gin. Thank goodness. Where did you get such a thing? The Room of Lies. Room of Lies? Wait a second, is this okay? You don't mean... Reko pulled firmly on the web of happiness. Oh. What? You're kidding. The web of happiness snapped easily. No! Huh? Oh, so even Spawn didn't know. So this is all just Rio rearranging, I guess. He rearranged the room. He rearranged Reko. Just rearranged the whole trick. So most likely this whole puzzle could have also been solved with the web of happiness. If it weren't for Ranger switching it up. So close. If you just believed a little more, I could have seen you get skewered. So how far do these traps go? What kind of happiness? It just showed us hope and ripped it away. This goddamn thing, it's a web of misfortune. So this was the lie in the Room of Lies. One of. That's what I'm telling y'all. You ought to sacrifice someone. What do we do? What do we do? This is no good. If no one talks, we're just wasting time. But what can we do? What options are left? Sacrifice myself, now Reko, or give up. Let's be selfless. Isn't it simple? If I really want to save Gin, to save who I want to save, I should sacrifice myself. There's no more need to worry or suffer. That's my answer. That isn't very much like you. Miss Seta, this would be a waste of the feelings you were entrusted. A steel mind like yourself cannot give up over such a thing. Steel mind? Aww. We can't give up just yet. Seta, there's still time. It's impossible. Give up, Seta. Huh? Even you realize, right? There's no way left to save him. But I can't desert Gin. You think I don't feel the same way? Well, let's quit sugarcoating it. We can't save Gin. We just have to give up on him. No. That's wrong. Oh, she said the thing. Something's off. Reko would never say something like that. It's not how I really feel either, alright? But look now, could you really sacrifice yourself for this? I can't do it, so I'm just saying what I mean. No, that's bizarre. It's like you're not Reko. Please stop it. This isn't the time for a petty quarrel. Reko, you've changed. You were so full of affection. Don't act like you've known me after how little we've been together. I'm me, and I'm just accepting the fact. No, you have changed. Now that I think about it, ever since... Both of you, get a grip. Seta, please listen. I'm perfectly calm. There's something I kept quiet about. Huh? I know. The one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor was Reko. What? I saw it. I saw when Reko destroyed Professor Mishima's monitor. But I believed in Reko. That's why I didn't tell anyone. She wanted to defend Reko. What are you talking about? I've got no memory of that at all. Yeah, memory. Cool it now. There's something wrong with you. Wait, please. This isn't the time to talk about this. Kanna is right. This is no more than a feud. And yet, Nao seems abnormally serious about this. Should I entertain this subject? Oh, well, let's talk to Nao. Reko is the one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor. I saw it. I thought there must be some reason, so I kept it all to myself. Should I ask her to elaborate on this? Ask for details. Please continue. Once I finished talking to Professor Mishima, I left the monitor room, and I vowed I would never go back there. But I just couldn't bear it. I wanted to talk to the professor again. Even knowing I shouldn't, my legs carried me to the monitor room. Aww. But I wasn't able to enter. A sound like shattering rang out, so I immediately hid myself in the lobby. Oh. And I saw Reko leaving the monitor room with blood dripping from her hand. Her fist, it looked like there were fragments stuck in it. I froze up with fear, and Reko passed by without noticing me. When I entered the monitor room afterwards, Professor Mishima was... Reko must have punched it with all her might and destroyed it. But Reko just went on, keeping it a secret. Thinking about it, it was about then that she started acting strange. Just what is she hiding? Is Nao telling the truth? What in the world? To confirm if she is, maybe I should ask a certain someone. Let's ask So. I kind of want to press that, but I won't. Keiichi, you did an investigation into the monitor, didn't you? Phew. If you think that's what's important, Seta, guess I'll talk. Reko broke the monitor. Your friendly policeman saw it too. Oh. What? Time advanced. No. Got any epiphanies on the whole rescue thing yet? Sorry to bother while you're hunkered down talking, but the venomous stinger is gonna fire real soon. No way, Meow. Stop it, Woof. I keep to my promises. Seta, you still ain't got a plan? Give us a little more time. Not good, we have less time than I thought. Alright, well, let's just talk to KG. Reko broke the monitor. Your friendly policeman saw it too. Yeah, so he was lying when he said he didn't know who broke the monitor. Do we have time to be talking about this? Yeah, yes we do. Okay, I think, hold on. What does Reko have to say? No memory of that. Okay, I'm not sure. Do I versus KG with now or Reko? Let's try now. Oh, no. Whoops. No. I'll testify. It's true. Reko's the one who broke Professor Mishima's monitor. What? Reko, you should say yourself already. Any further derailment's a waste of time. What are you spouting? There's no reason to hide it. Isn't that right? Ugh. What do you mean? While Nao was witnessing the incident hidden in the lobby, I witnessed it too, hidden at the prize exchange. I had a good spot to see everything, the whole conversation between Reko and Mishima. I get it. You got any other info? Just a bit. However, I imagine it won't be enough to satisfy you. Well, crap. Oh well. In addition, I must make a shameless request. What's up? Tell me. Once we are done talking, I want you to destroy me. What? Don't be ridiculous. I shall not hide any information from you. I don't mean that. It's gonna make Nao cry. She'll never be able to see you again. That is the idea. Oh. Huh? Nao resolved herself. She said she would never come back here. She must walk on her own now. I don't want her resolve to be shaken. If I am gone, the temptation will disappear. Aww. I don't get it. Why would you... Don't you want to see her too? I do. I don't want to die either. Die. The people who created me must be quite brilliant. Even an emotion like fear is programmed into me. I feel it. The fear of death. If this monitor is destroyed, I will disappear. I am very afraid of that. Then, for Nao's resolve to come to nothing is even more terrifying to me than death. Please, Miss Reko. Oh, this is sweet. I can't point a weapon at Nao's dear teacher. Regardless, Reko granted Mishima's wish. She swung her fist with an unbearable look on her face. But she couldn't confess it to Nao. That's... Why? Why didn't you tell me, Reko? Because of that, I suspected you. Now, Keiji. What in the hell are you guys talking about? What? I seriously don't know anything about that. Who are you mistaking me for? Reko. I mean, do you see any scars like that on me? You think it's under my gloves or something? Here, I'll show you. Reko removed both of her gloves. Her hands were clean, not a scratch on them. There's no wound. Oh, it's nice to see Keiji kind of like nervous, like worried and actually questioning what's going on. But you were bleeding so much. They couldn't be that clean after just a couple days. Were you guys seriously seeing a fake or something? A fake? There must be one, right? Oh, now you chime in. I mean, I guess So wouldn't really have any idea what's going on either. He hasn't really been present for any of these events. He's not relevant yet. Well, what do you mean? It's not complicated. Heavy wounds don't just suddenly heal up, do they? The Reko who destroyed Mishima's monitor was a fake. Look at you derailing the conversation, bringing it the wrong way, even though this might be on purpose. Like, So might actually think this. But what's more fun to imagine is that he knows the truth, but he's pushing us in the wrong direction so that we figure it out ourselves. What's he saying? This is turning bizarre. Is there even a point in discussing this right now? This situation's a dead end, anyhow. Huh. Aren't you feeling fidgety, Seta? Can you carry on a discussion while this illogical mystery remains? I understood. This is important. Let's discuss the possibility of a fake. Good job, So encouraging us for once, even though it might just be him wanting us to panic more and push someone down. At any rate, I didn't break the monitor. I don't know what this is about. Could the Reko who broke the monitor have been someone else in disguise? With her tone and behavior, it could only be Reko. Her voice was definitely Reko's too. Whoever has a wound on their hand, there's your fake. But was there any reason for someone to pretend to be Reko and visit Professor Mishima? Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know how this goes. So let's speak with So first. Whoever has a wound on their hand, there's your fake. Get it? Reko broke the monitor with her fist. If she got a wound, it should be on the back of her hand. What do you know about punching, So? So there's someone hiding a wound there. How about Ranger? Real Ranger, the dress-up doll. Yeah, he does have a glove on his hand. And come to think of it, though he's a guy, he's got a similar frame to Reko. I don't know if that's a compliment or... Oh man, what are you guys even doing? Time's way up, idiots. Say what? The dart will be fired shortly. Hold on. 5. No, woof. Spare me, meow. No way, Kin. 4. Hey, you're kidding me. Hold on. Q-Taro, push the switch. Don't be stupid. If I do that, I'll... Yeah, a lot of people say too that if Q-Taro hit the switch, all 5 bullets or all remaining bullets would be shot into him. I'm not completely sure if that's true. I think people get that based off of the sound effect that comes out when Q-Taro actually presses a button. But yeah, I guess there is fair reason for Q-Taro to not press the button. 3. Help! Help me! Big Sis Seta, Mr. Policeman! 2. Q-Taro, help me! Oh, calling him by his first name that only happens once in a blue moon / once in a chapter. 1. 0. Stop! Stop! Oh, it hurts. I don't wanna die. Oh, Gin. Whoa, he got bricked. Couldn't save him, eh, Q-Taro? Hey, it's fine. I'd say it's natural to pick your own hide over a cheeky brat. Yep, Q-Taro's values is that you put yourself first. Shut up. Shut your goddamn mouth. You cure Gin right now. Help. Don't give up yet, you idiots. There's still a chance left. What do you mean? There's 5 poison stingers in all, and it's set up to fire 1 every so often. But 1 stinger's worth of venom isn't that strong. So there's still a chance he can be saved. Of course, it was made so the maximum amount would be able to kill a grown man if need be. So whether a kiddo like this can survive too, that's a mystery yet to be answered. You idiot, go to hell. Let's continue our discussion. We don't have time to take out our anger. Exactly, and we're about to prosecute a ranger for that. Could the Reko who broke the monitor have been someone else in disguise? After all, Reko wears enough makeup that you could look like her if you wore it too. But Reko said she was careful to store her clothes in her room so no one would steal them. None of us can obtain her clothes, so none of us could dress up like her. Dress up? Come to think of it, haven't I heard the words dress up doll recently? I wonder who the dress up doll is. I love that. Like, as a character too, the dress up doll. It sounds very cool. There is someone who could get Reko's clothes. Eh? We can't get into Reko's room, so of course we couldn't steal her spare clothes. But it's not us who brought those spares. The kidnappers prepared them, didn't they? Ah! That's right. Ranger and Fallen would have access to anyone's clothes. Huh. And the one with a similar frame, who could hide the wound with a glove, is you, Ranger, the dress-up doll. Not to mention, Ranger does have a female hand. And probably a living hand, too. Yeah, I forget if I mentioned this, but since we learn in Chapter 3, Part 1b, that Mai's hands, Mai Tsurugi's hands, are Midori's hands, her hands would be with whoever has her gloves, which are specifically fitted for her singular hands. So Ryo technically has Mai's physical hands, unless he took Mai's doll hands. Feminine punch into the Mishima monitor. It can't be. Ranger was Reiko's fake? I get it. Him being the dress-up doll wouldn't be so strange for him to have the ability to do perfect impersonations. Huh. So stupid. I love pointless chatter. I'll tell you this, that Reko was the real deal. That Reko. What? I would never wear the clothes of a living human. It just feels too good to wear the clothes of a poor human who died miserably. Would you even understand? Grr. Then why don't you show us what's under that glove? Sure thing. With that, Ranger removed the glove and showed us a completely uninjured hand, even though he could replace a hand. Satisfied now? No way. Then sure enough, there wasn't a fake. We've just wasted our time in vain. Oh, thanks a lot now. Not necessarily. Eh? Mr. Policeman's starting to figure out these floor masters. I could tell from Miley too. What you've got in common is you can't lie about the important stuff. That's why you're touching on the topic, but clearly talking around it. But I noticed. Noticed what? Ranger, just now, you said that Reko was the real deal. Why didn't you just say there's no fake? Oh, if you forgot to say that, I'm giving you another chance. Idiot. If you can't say it, that's the same as confessing. There's a fake Reko. What the hell? And it's relevant to this final attraction too. Huh, where's your proof? It's just my detective intuition. Oh, that smirk. Pretty persuasive. Oh my gosh, Keiichi and So are having a moment. They're complimenting each other, oh my gosh. I can feel it. The wound on Reko's hand is the only clue the AI Mishima left us. Aww, Mishima's such a real one, giving us hints left and right. Feels like his intentions are shining some light on us all. Yeah, it's thanks to Mishima that now is saved, basically. Keiichi. But how could Reko's fake be related to this attraction? Listen, Sara. If the Reko who injured her hand was real, then who's the fake? Eh? That would be the Reko with no injury. You don't mean the Reko who broke the monitor? Wrong. Take a deep breath, Sara. Oof, can't get myself confused. That theory was literally just denied. The Reko in front of us is a fake. What? Don't be stupid. Yet, Ranger said that Reko who punched the monitor was real. So, you having no wound on your hand means you're the fake. What? How does that figure? I can't imagine it either. The person in front of me is clearly Reko. Even so, the matter of the injury can't just be passed off as just my imagination. If you think logically, this person has to be a fake. Can you prove you're the real one, Reko? Hold on, you're seriously suspecting me? I'm Reko. No matter how you look at it, I'm real, ain't I? Please, Sara, don't confuse people with your weird ideas. We're friends, right? I thought I made a friend I could trust for the first time. Oh. Then give me proof. For goodness sakes. What? Please, quit this foolishness. Don't you bully Reko anymore. Aw, big bro to the rescue. If you want evidence, I'll give it as her brother. That is the real Reko. What's your proof? The eyes of her brother by blood. I can't possibly be mistaken. Keiichi, you've been tricked by Ranger. What? That Reko was real. This Reko is also real. That's what Ranger meant. This is a trap, I tell you. One meant to ensnare Reko. And yet you're thinking of sacrificing Reko to save Gin, aren't you? Alice. Listen to me, Sarachiroin. I'm not panicking. I'm making a composed judgment. A disguise couldn't possibly fool my eyes. Her behavior, the slightest gestures, her personality, in every way, that is the real Reko. I've been with her for 20 years. Even through makeup, I can see her true identity. Aww, this is a sweet moment. Please, believe me, Sara. Aww. But one of the first moments that Alice is truly serious. Whoops, I think I forgot to read that. Alice is staring me in the eye. He's not lying. Don't listen to him, Sara. The point of this attraction must be to identify the fake and save Gin. Otherwise, someone will absolutely have to be sacrificed. That's true. So, we just have to drop that fake. What? Oh, progress. Oh. There's no time to hesitate. We can't save Gin unless we drop the fake there. Now, are you trying to frame me? That there is the real Reko. If she were a fake wearing a disguise, I, her brother, would know. If this Reko is a fake, when are you saying she was switched with the real Reko? Someone could only have taken Reko's place when she was alone. Was there any such time? And there's another big problem. What's the real identity of the fake? Oh yeah, and this is one of the moments NANKIDAI'S said in the live stream that I've previously mentioned, where he played through chapter 1. that in the main game or any of these kinds of discussions, he likes to have moments where all of the characters speak up. So like you have a full roster to choose from when extracting and conflicting. And in this case, this is probably that moment, since literally each of the characters, even the characters who aren't right here on the impression room with us, are talking or speaking up with their opinions. And the only people who aren't speaking are Q-Taro and Gin, of course, who can't be in the discussion. Anyways, I think this is where we will end off for today. I think we got a lot of progress. We discovered that there is a fake, and that the fake is the Reko without the hand injury. So I hope to see you all in the next video where we will continue this trial. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all then. Bye!